It's just happened, and Liverpool fans are absolutely stunned. The club has turned down a £47 million bid, and that's not even the biggest twist. Now, with a huge £78 million offer in play, the big question is, what's Liverpool's next move? You won't believe the scenes unfolding behind the curtain. Before we break it down, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you're always the first to know the latest Liverpool transfer updates. Now, let's dive right in. First up, reports out of Spain suggest Liverpool are officially joining the race to sign Rodrigo from Real Madrid. The Reds are looking to boost their attacking depth after a roller coaster campaign that saw both triumph and tragedy. In a heartbreaking incident, Diogo Jota and Andre Silva were involved in a fatal car crash. Determined not to lose momentum, Liverpool are now preparing a formal bid for the Brazilian winger in the coming days. According to Fages, Arne Slot views Rodrigo as a top fit, valued for his versatility and technical excellence. The Reds are well aware of his potential availability this summer and are already working behind the scenes to table an official offer. But Liverpool aren't alone. Manchester City have also stepped into the mix, with Pep Guardiola said to admire Rodrigo's tactical fluidity. However, the fiercest competition appears to be from Arsenal, who are reportedly ready to match Madrid's valuation, said to be around £78 million. Rodrigo, whose first-team minutes at Los Blancos have been limited, is believed to be open to a new chapter. Arsenal, meanwhile, are exploring reinforcements on the left flank, following an underwhelming season from Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard. Mikel Arteta is even said to be considering parting ways with Martinelli to create room for a new wide attacker. Rodrigo fits the bill perfectly, a natural left winger who can also play on the right, behind the striker, or even as a false nine. At 24, he still has room to grow, and has already shown he can perform on the elite stage. Whether he chooses Anfield or the Emirates may ultimately depend on which club aligns better with his career goals and offers the most exciting project. One thing is clear, Rodrygo is a huge prize in this summer's transfer window. Liverpool's push is driven not just by ambition, but by real urgency in the wake of recent events. Arsenal, on the other hand, are looking to revamp their attack. If either club can meet Real Madrid's valuation and convince Rodrigo of their vision, he could become the signing of the summer. In other news, Liverpool have rejected a $55 million bid from Napoli for Darwin Nunez. $50 million up front, with $5 million in add-ons. Sources say Liverpool are holding firm, expecting a considerably stronger offer. Napoli's opening package worked out to just under £47 million, but the Reds are believed to want significantly more. Considering their original outlay of £64 million in 2022, which could rise to £85 million with performance bonuses, Liverpool reportedly value Nunez in the $67 to $70 million range, or roughly $56–60 million. Despite the rejection, Napoli haven't given up. Journalist Gianluca Di Marzio confirms they're preparing a new, improved bid. Nunez is said to be open to the move, favoring a switch to a competitive European side over mega-money offers from Saudi Arabia. A reunion with Antonio Conte appears especially tempting. Still, Udinese's Lorenzo Luca is being considered by Napoli as a backup option. For Liverpool, the decision to reject the bid makes sense on multiple levels. Selling below £50 million would mark a clear loss on a player with untapped potential, especially after brief flashes of brilliance last season. Plus, under Arne Slot, Nunez isn't a guaranteed starter, having made fewer than 10 Premier League starts and seeming misaligned with the manager's tactical setup. Selling Nunez could free up space and funds for a more suitable striker, but with a slow striker market and Napoli's urgency, Liverpool can afford to wait. With no rival bids emerging yet, the Merseyside club has all the leverage. The Reds are believed to be holding out for £60–70 million, and any move now depends on whether Conte's side are willing to match that demand. Finally, let's talk Victor Osimhen. He's been linked with Manchester United, Al Hilal, and yes, Liverpool. But now it appears the Nigerian international is set to continue his career at Galatasaray, with only the final transfer fee yet to be ironed out. For Liverpool fans, this might actually be a blessing in disguise. Osimhen's time in Turkey followed a tough spell in the Premier League, and while he found some success, his departure from Napoli was surrounded by drama. At one point this summer, he was close to joining Al Hilal, but negotiations collapsed over salary demands. With the Saudi Pro League still throwing around massive wages, his valuation remains high. But his reluctance to accept lower terms killed the move. While Osimhen's talent is undeniable, Liverpool may quietly consider it a smart dodge. His desire for control over his transfers and lofty wage expectations don't align with Liverpool's long-term strategy. With Slot planning ahead, maintaining tactical focus and squad harmony is key. Now, Newcastle's unease starts with growing whispers around Alexander Isak. He's been linked to Liverpool in a possible blockbuster transfer. While Newcastle have publicly declared that Isak is not for sale, fans are getting anxious. Why? Because Liverpool can offer Champions League football and potentially double Isak's current £120,000 a week wages. With clubs like Chelsea and Manchester City pulling off sharp moves early in the window, Newcastle find themselves behind. Liam Delap already snubbed them to join Chelsea and made an instant impact. Liverpool, Arsenal, City, and Chelsea all finished above Newcastle, and they've been quick to act in June. Eddie Howe has urged decision-makers Darren Eales, Paul Mitchell, and Steve Nickson to move fast, warning that failure to secure key additions before July 7th could cost them dearly in pre-season. Despite the pressure, Newcastle appear calm. Talks to extend Isak's contract are set to resume after the window. The Swedish forward has 3 years left on his current deal. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more breaking Liverpool news.